Today on Table Time Podcast.
Man and man can talk. We can talk all day. But if we're not walking what we're talking and doing what we're doing, I don't want to hear it, bro.
Don't want to hear it, bro. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro?
Yeah.
And it's powerful when your circle is leading by example and you're all on the same wavelength,
Yes.
bro. My main ambition in life, obviously, what I always do mentoring, innit? Yeah. I've got my own business. I've got Boxivate.
You could have easily went down the wrong road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say,
100%.
bro? Yeah.
And I think what it was for me as well, because I always had both parents in my life, and I knew what family was about and how important that was. I needed to make sure I was about that as well.
Word.
Because I had a lot of friends that didn't have that. We are all born with talent and gifts.
Yeah.
And I'm a man of many talents.
Yeah.
But if I don't pursue or try to know what my talent is, then I'm not gonna find out.
Now you're doing you got your own boxing business.
Yeah.
So explain that to the people a bit as well.
Yeah.
Boxivate.
So Boxivate, that's my brand. Boxivate is boxing and fitness. Big up Table Time Podcast, yeah? Table Time Podcast. This is what we do.
Yo, Table Time Podcast. All right, cool. People, are you keeping it 100? I don't know if you're keeping it 100, but hear what I'm saying. We got a new brand from the Hip Hop 100 range, yeah? This is sponsoring the podcast, Table Time. I'm also the ambassador, yeah? Man, like Fend is the ambassador. Cause you know why? Cause I keep it 100. Are you keeping it 100? All right, cool. So listen to this, people. Go on rafbydesign.co.uk, yeah? For all your orders for hats, jumpers, t-shirts, exclusive ranges, yeah? And also we have our exclusive code if you want 30%. 30% people, 30% discount. Come on, people, I know you like a discount. So, all right, cool. Our podcast, for the podcast, yeah? The code is Table Time 100 for 30% off, yeah? I'll repeat that again, that's Table Time 100. You see the writing at the bottom there, yeah? That's for 30% off. Also, big man ambassador out here, you get me? Man, a big man ambassador, you see what I'm trying to say? For the brand. So, hear what I'm saying. If you also want to support it on that side, you got the ambassador side, the ambassador code, Fend MC. You get 30% off also. That's Fend MC. So, holla people. Yeah, done no. Keep it 100.
K-Town days, you weren't there. You weren't with the gang smoking weed on the stairs. You was probably chilling with a waste man over there. While I'm overseas, you'll be over here. Driving a shit car with a shit chain. That's why them man have been broke for years. No progress, selling coke for years. That's no progress. That's why it's a slow process. Them man must be also stressed. Fake friends get me also vexed. That's why I do roll on my own. Or I might do road with Trex. FL Studio Pro Tool Sesh. I've been about from way back when.
If you don't try, how you gonna know? Already know, I already know. Know how they roll, how G I roll. A different flow, different really dope. A different really flow, different really flow. If you don't try, how you gonna know?
We're starting now. Yeah, alright, cool. We had a few technical difficulties. We had a few emergency alerts. You saw what I'm saying, my brother?
Come on,
man. You know already, obviously, we're back with another episode. Table Time Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. We also got the audio on the Spotify, Google Podcasts, all of that, man. We'll soon be on the Apple Podcast. We're just sorting out a few bits, but we'll soon be on the Apple Podcast. We're soon gonna get everything sorted as a playlist. But we're all there. You get me? Obviously, today now, man's got my brother. This ain't just anybody. It's my friend. You get me? My brother, very close to me. I met this brother when we was going college together. You see what I'm saying? College days.
Yeah.
Obviously, we done an episode already. Yeah. And bro, howler on my end. Get me, my bad, because the foul, bare technical difficulty. The foul got corrupted.
These things happen, man.
Yeah, you see what I'm trying to say? These things happen, as you can see. Just,
come on.
Man's trying to do something, and sometimes it's like, man's losing foul. Even there's another episode I've done where the shot was too dark. That's why I'm trying to make sure all the angles are on point now.
Yeah.
So big up all the people that's been bearing with us, that's been, watching the episode. Sometimes the audio ain't the clearest, but we're working, innit? We're upgrading, we keep elevating. That's all we're doing.
100%.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So, Yeah, man. Big up all the man them in the building. Big up man like Trex, always on the buttons, always making it happen. Audio, making sure the audio sounds crisp. So all the people that are listening, you have to big up Trex for that. Yeah, big up Raw Trex, my brother. Obviously we got DJ Young Nerves, my family. Yeah, we got my brother Bilski, DJ Bilski. Big DJ was playing out last night, hungover.
Yes.
Get me?
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Old type Pie and Mash.
Yeah.
Old type Bear. All type Stockholm community, so all type everyone, man. You get me? I have to just pick up the people, you know. I'll give everyone their flowers all the time. You get me?
100.
But boom, my brother's here. It's about you today.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
So introduce yourself to the people, man.
Yeah, man. Junior, man. Mr. Boxivate. Mr. Bat like I was never gone.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? But first and foremost, I'd like to thank God always, because this opportunity can't be given without God.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? We're still here. We're still able to strive, do what we do best, and stay grateful, man. You know my thing, Fend. I'm always grateful. I'm proud of what I do. I'm proud of what I've done, and I'm proud of what I'm doing.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
So I'm back here, bruv. Thank you for having me.
No, always.
Man, them in the building. Love always, man.
Yeah.
It's powerful.
Yeah.
This is what we do, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, come
so
on,
yeah, man. We're
thank
gonna
you.
have good ones still, bro.
Obviously, we're gonna chop this up properly today. You
Yeah,
get me? We're
bro.
gonna do this properly. So obviously, to just tell the people a little bit about yourself, innit? Like where you're from, where you grew up, and that. You get me?
Yeah.
And what school did you go to as well? So
Yeah.
a little background, man.
Yeah, so obviously, like, I was born in Nigeria. So I'm a Niger man,
I
first and
didn't even know
foremost.
that.
Yeah.
See, we didn't even cover that last time.
Yeah,
See?
yeah, there's a lot, but it happens though, you feel me?
go on,
You know
tell
what I'm
the
saying?
people, go on.
I'm a Niger man, you know, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? So, I was born in Nigeria. When I came here, Kenneton's really where it started for me, boy.
Jeez.
K-Town's really where it started, you know what I'm saying? So, I grew up in Kenneton.
Old type face, my brother.
Come on, man, that face and that, you get me? You already know, man, you get me? So, yeah, man, grew up in Kenneton. And, yeah, like, life was what it was in terms of living with the parents, you know, brothers, sister, family upbringing, you know, being in the country where you have to try to do what you can to, like, I saw my parents go through that struggle of having job after job, you know, just to maintain and just to do what they need to do to keep things going. So I'm saying, so grew up in Kenneton. Man went to Archbishop Sumner's.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah.
What's
then
that?
I went.
What's that?
So that was primary school. Yeah, Archbishop Sumner's, and then I went to St. George's.
Okay.
So that was just like kind of just down the road from Archbishop Sumner's. You know what I'm saying? And then after I went to Legion College in Battersea.
Okay.
So the teenage years, Clapham Junction. You know what I'm saying? So solid era.
Big up Mega Man. I've been chatting with Mega Man. You don't know. Big up Mega Man.
Yeah. So that was my kind of era and my bit. And then man grew up in Streatham. So Streatham was where man kind of grew up in terms of my teenage years and moving onwards. And then
so you was in Kenneton, went to school in Junction.
So I went,
well,
yeah.
Not
So
Junction, but Clapham.
yeah. So I went secondary school in Junction.
Yeah.
But Streatham was where I grew up in my kind of teenage kind of life.
Where was that? Mount O and that?
No, opposite. So more kind of Sackville.
Okay,
yeah.
That's like, where is that again? That's like Streatham Hill, isn't it?
Streatham Hill, yeah. Streatham Hill, yeah. So that was my kind of like my upbringing and that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I went to school in Battersea.
Okay.
You know say? So I went to Legion College, Battersea, Clapham Junction. Yeah. Them times there. You know what I'm saying? And then I did college in Clapham, Lambeth College.
Okay.
Yeah.
We went. Is that what you talk about?
No. So that was when I did sports science.
Yeah.
That's when I did sports science, innit?
Okay.
Yeah. So I did that in Clapham, innit?
Yeah.
And Lambeth College.
Yeah.
And then from then, I started working from early, innit? From young, yeah. I was a warehouse operative. Did that for 6 years, you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Just got the grind on. And to say, like, it was a good experience though. Yeah. I did that in Sydenham. That was a great experience for me because that just showed me that you have to be responsible and be a man from early. And the sort of job I was doing was, you know,
your own wages as well.
You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. And it was a very active job. So it's like I was in the gym every day. You know what I'm saying? Putting that work in, putting that shift in, you know what I'm saying? Getting paid cash in hand and that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great experience for me, innit? In terms of just knowing that, okay, you're out there, you're making an earning, you're earning a wage, and you're legit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So that helped me in terms of making me know what's important and what's not important, especially being a family man from young as well.
So you was a family man from
young. You know what I'm saying? From young as well. So obviously,
I was going to say to you, let's go back a bit. So what age did you come over here from Nigeria?
So I was 2.
Oh, okay, so you was mad young.
Yeah, I was young still. Yeah, I was young still, you know what I'm trying to say? So,
did you go back there any time growing up, like?
No, it's been a minute still.
You never got sent back on that?
No.
You know, certain men get sent back on there.
Do you know what it was? It was a thing for me where, like,
Check this camera. Go on, keep talking.
I was bad, but I was good. But I was good, but I was bad. But I was never bait.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? There's man out there.
You stuck to
Yeah, you're on this thing, but you're not bait on this thing.
Yeah.
So you have that balance. You know what I'm saying? You know how to carry yourself.
Make sure you done your school
Do you know what I'm
work
saying?
and you kind of carried yourself in the right
Do you know what I'm saying?
manner in
Especially
school.
the sort of kind of family upbringing I'm coming from anyway. So I knew the levels, I knew the expectations.
You
and
grew
I
up
knew
with your mum and dad as well.
Yeah,
right?
so that was very important, and that was instilled in man from early. You know what I'm saying? So for me, in the kind of area and the areas that I grew up in, I had to grasp quick and learn and understand things quick. You say it's either you're with it or you're not. So you know what to say. So obviously knowing from Kennerton, Streatham, them areas there, that's real life. It's reality.
It's the trenches.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's the trenches.
So 100%.
Yeah.
So obviously that's what it was, and that is what man was about. And that's what man was in, and obviously that's what made man in terms of molding man and making man the man that I am today as we speak.
I have to respect
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, I have to respect that still.
Yeah.
So obviously back to what you're saying, so you got a job so what age was you? Did you leave college and get work, or was you working while you was in college?
So I did college then got a job. You know what I'm saying?
Warehouse, you was in the warehouse
Warehouse operative. You know what I'm saying? So obviously from the job thing, that's when I wanted to kind of, because I was at a point where I'm working, but what am I about? What am I doing for myself to exceed my life and what I'm capable of doing and what I'm not capable of doing? You know what I'm saying? Because we are all born with talent and gifts, and I'm a man of many talents. But if I don't pursue or try to know what my talent is, then I'm not gonna find out.
That's true though.
So the Princess Trust team program, that's when that came in.
Yeah.
Do you know say? So at the age that I was 6 years onwards, I jumped on the team program.
Yeah. And by then, you've already, I remember I met you then. So I'm trying to say we were going to kind of get onto that. So But by then, you already had your family, innit? So what age did you become a father?
So I became a father at 21.
Jeez.
Yeah. So I started this thing from young, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
How did that make you feel when you become a father at that age?
It made me realize how important it was for being responsible for someone else's life and being able to go out there and make sure I'm making ends meet and doing what I need to do for my family that I've created at such a young age, where if I didn't do what I did at that time, I probably would have been caught up dead or in jail or went a different path that I would not have wanted to go in. So what I am now and what I've become now, I give a lot to my family. I owe a lot to my family in terms of making me able to be responsible and do what I needed to do at such a young age.
100%. I agree with that.
And that kept me grounded and that kept me mature and stable.
You had a responsibility. And you took the responsibility on like a man should do. So I'm trying to say, whereas there's certain man, you might be young at the time and you have that responsibility, you don't understand how that responsibility is relying on you.
That's right.
So I'm trying to say, especially
as
a man and as a father.
Yeah.
So man, I respect that. So you was always focused, and that's what kind of, would you say that's what steered you to the right direction? Because you was saying that, and kind of kept you away from certain company, certain, like certain crowds, and
I think what it was for me as well. Yeah, like when you work here and you are busy and you're doing something legit, when you know when you're finished work and you know what you're going back home to, it's a blessing, brother. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's a high blessing that I was very grateful that I had. So knowing that I would work, do what I needed to do, and knowing what I'm going back home to, that was just me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that kept you content.
That was enough to be able to know that I've got it. Just say, and that's very important because, like I said, at the age I was, I didn't have a lot of friends that were in my position doing that.
Right.
I'm
glad you said that.
you know what I'm say? So that's another thing I need to make sure that I put out there. You know what I'm saying? Because being a family man from young, I'm still young.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Go raving.
You see what I'm saying?
Even the mentality's still thinking of you're still maturing basically. How would you say it? But at the same time, maybe out of your peers, you was the most mature. You know the way there? Because do you know why I say that? Because I remember when I was about 19, I say 18, 19, my brethren, one of my brethren, when I was living in Kenton, the same thing. But say 19, 20, my brethren, big up Roach, my brother, you know, he's the same age as man. And he had a family, full-blown family, like he had kids. You get me? And his situation is how I've been living. You see what I'm saying? It's my situation now as a big man. But so even certain times we would be like, we're gonna go studio, we're gonna go to this club, Blue Ice, we used to go Blue Ice, big up Blue Ice, we used to go Blue Ice in Streatham, boom, boom, boom. He's like, nah, bro, like, you get me? We could never understand it, you see what I'm trying to say? But he was always focused on his kids. But see, the good thing about that is that friends like him, obviously I'm seeing like my brother, my cousins and that, is what made me say, man, that's a pattern up. This is a responsibility. When I'm seeing them becoming fathers before I was a father, when they're fathers, so
that's right.
Like, man, rate that though, because maybe I don't know if like some of your friends now, but maybe they even shout you and say, "Bro, I remember you." They might have kids now, their family, and they might have a family now. And they might say, "Bro, nah." However you was thinking then, I have to respect you. You could have easily went down the wrong road. You know what I'm trying to say,
100%.
bro?
And I think what it was for me as well, because I always had both parents in my life, and I knew what family was about and how important that was. I needed to make sure I was about that as well. Because I had a lot of friends that didn't have that.
That's
and
right.
That's what made me grateful.
Homes.
To say, and that's what made me when I had brethren that I used to go to their yards and see what they didn't have, and they saw what I had. That made me grateful for being able to be in that position, but also being able to identify and acknowledge what I can do to help and support and make them understand that they can still have that, even though they came from something that's not as good as they would have wanted.
You're right. Because even me growing up, it was the same kind of thing. A lot of my friends, me and my friends, we didn't have the mother and father household. But at the same time, my dad used to come down, he would bring stuff for me, whatever it is, bring school uniform. Or take me out to go shopping for school uniform, bring me money, whatever it was. And my friends, some of my friends didn't have that. I'll be like, "Raw, even up to that, like, I rate your father, Fend. Like, I rate him because he was there for you." So I'm trying to say, so
definitely,
and that even motivated me. Like again, seeing a couple of my brothers, even having my father there from young, I knew the importance of what it is for a child to have a father in their life, to have a father figure in their life. You see what I'm trying to say?
Definitely.
So man, I have to big up our parents. Them still big up your parents. You get me? So,
definitely.
And then obviously, we linked up. Princess Trust, you get me? That was lit still. So what kind of made you go down? Like why did you do that course? Like
so see the team program,
the team program, that's it.
The team program is all about big up Princess Trust, man. Big up Terrence, big up Selena.
Was it Selena?
Big up Selena. All day, man, every day, man.
What about my man?
Man like Paul. Come on, man.
Like Paul, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like those were the days, man. That's part of our life, and that's part of our history, and that's part of what we came through and came from to become what we are now. So big up always, man. The Princess Trust team program was all about opportunities. What stood out for me was the word team. Being in a team of other young people that wanted to know and find out about themselves, given opportunities to be able to better themselves within what the program had to offer. Now, I was at a stage in my life where I ain't got time to play, bro.
You were playing.
Put me on, I'll do the rest.
You was on it.
Do you see what I'm trying to say, bro? Like, I knew what I was there for. I didn't,
you knew what
you know, say it wasn't a joke thing for me. I knew that, all right, if we're doing this, I'm doing that and I'm getting results. If I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm getting results. But at the same time, as a team, I'm helping everyone.
Yeah.
I'm bringing everyone with me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that is what the team program was about.
Yeah. Because when I, it's the first day, I remember the first day I came into the class and that, you was there.
Yeah,
you get me?
yeah.
I saw you, I think, who else was there? Alfie might have been there.
Yeah.
You get me? I can't remember, Gabby, her name was?
Gabby,
yeah, she
Gabby,
was there.
yeah.
So there's a few people in the class and that, and then, but straight away I could see you're a leader. I could see that. The communicate, even from then you mature. Like we're around the same age group. You know what I'm saying? We're basically the same age. So I could see, even I'm being real. I'm saying, wow, like even from how I was, because I was kind of fresh out of jail at the time. You know what I'm trying to say? So and I just become a father at that time as well. So I just become a father, fresh out of jail. Yeah. And my probation would like advise me, like you should do this because I feel that you should learn team building. But it was all like a what would I say, like a blur to me at the time, because everything's happening so fast in my life.
Of course,
But one thing I would say is that like people like yourself maybe want to get up and go there every day. So I'm trying to say, because
100.
good energy.
That's right.
You get me? Like, and even certain times when man will do certain things, or man will mess about, like, yo, bro, come man. Patting up. Obviously, we weren't saying that at the time. But like, bro, come man, let's get this done. Like you said, you wasn't there for games.
Yeah.
And then as the weeks went on, I started taking it more serious, because I see a man like you. Even Alfie was younger than man. Alfie was mature for his age.
Yeah, he was.
He was young. Yeah. He was very mature for his age. We had who else? What's his name?
Abdul, Elik, Jordan.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? A few man. What's the other one again?
What's that girl's name?
Michaela. That's it. Yeah.
Who else?
And was it Peter?
Peter, you know what I'm saying?
Peter. Hey, I'm telling you, yeah.
You see me some little stolen
Come on, you know what I'm saying?
You'll be reasoning in the car and you see what I'm trying to say, but nah, man, that was lit still. It was a journey. We went on the what's it called? Remember we went on the
residential. Yeah.
That was lit.
Yeah.
How long did we go? It was a weekend.
That weekend. Yeah.
And that's why I rated you. I respected your thing. Yeah. Even throughout the program, you would always be like, nah, I'm a man that will more just burn in the evening. I don't really do this burning thing. You'll be there burning outside. Yeah. But we were in a residential now, man, realised this guy's a real stoner. You get me? So it just shows that you can't judge a book by its cover. I think we were smoking idols, and you was the only one that weren't coughing. You weren't really?
No, of course, bro.
Yeah, you was the only one who took it.
Man.
You was like, and you're looking at me like, bro, what? That man's just started smoking, guys. You get me?
Yeah. No, do you know what it was? Yeah, you know, like that residential, bro. Yeah, it was hard for me, bruv.
I can't lie.
Because I was away from my family. Just to say, I wasn't used to leaving my fam.
Yeah.
So just to say, so it was hard for me, but I was allowed her from early.
Yeah.
Just to say, that's what I did from early, bruv. Just say, so for me, I always wanted to set example for the man them.
Yeah.
To not now know, okay, do you know what? Alright, man burns it down. Okay, that's an exit route, and then man, because if I'm being serious and I'm leading by example, I don't want to now to start going backwards with the examples that I'm leading.
Yeah.
But under residential, bruv, like, so we're not gonna get this time back.
Yeah, never.
So to say,
I can still remember it.
Yeah. So it was important. We had fun, as much as whatever it was, innit? Because remember, I'm a nighttime blazer, so more time I allowed it off in the nighttime.
Yeah. And
it got hard, innit? So I had to dry man and let man know. Do you know what? I might not do it in the daytime.
Yeah.
But pass me that pack.
Yeah.
I will outpack, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, feel me, bro.
Yeah, I can't lie.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that raw. And then I remember we done that thing. We had to climb up the what's it called, man? You had to do the rock climbing kind of thing. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember, I'm not the highest man, innit?
Yeah.
And then you lot have climbed up. Like, bro, thank God, man. I got to the top. It's like, yeah. Like, I feel like I achieved something that we had to climb back down.
Yeah.
And that was the hardest part. That we done the crate challenge.
Yeah, it was mad.
You get me?
But see, like,
for me, that was lit
the
still.
residential, just getting away from the ends and just smelling the air alone, bruv. It's just different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we were able to do things that we weren't used to, which made us understand that, do you know what? There's opportunities that we need to take and we can make from and make out of. Just to say, residential, community project, work placements. Just to say, giving back. You know what I'm saying? And we did all this, but the thing that we did, it was a team effort,
That's
bro.
what I was about to say, you know. I was
You
about to
see what I'm
say.
saying?
I remember we didn't all know. It's not like we knew each other from before.
Yeah.
We just met each other on
Yeah.
this program, and then the when we got in residential, and that it built us, bro. It's created a long lasting friendship. You see what I'm saying?
100%.
With you, man, like Terrence. I still chat to Alfie now. Imagine Alfie plays for what they called South London Ultras FC. They're based in like Croydon. My brother, big up Gregory.
Okay.
Big up man like Mo.
Yeah.
Big up man like Gutsy. That's their team. That's their football team. But Alfie's on their team.
Yeah,
So one day I said Alfie, but Alfie's like, you get me, he's a family man. He's doing well.
Yeah, 100%.
And the majority of the men from that program, to this day, are doing good for themselves. And
of course,
it did help build them. You get me?
Of course.
And I met Terrence. Both of us met Terrence. He was like a team leader, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
so
mentor.
He was like a
mentor.
mentor.
Proper mentor as well.
He was a mentor.
Yeah,
he was
proper,
a real
proper
mentor.
Yeah.
I would say that. Big up Terrence.
Yeah,
man.
100%, man.
Because
Always.
Even man starting this podcast and that, like obviously I didn't see him for years or whatever, and then I'm not sure. I think it was you that said
It's me. Yeah.
when we done the video Escape.
Yeah.
So we done the Escape video because we've always kept our the friendships. Just we've clicked like that. You see what I'm saying? And everyone, even from that program, I see them up to this day. It's always love. You see what I'm trying to say? So and then from the video, Terrence was like, yeah, boom, and I got back in contact with him.
Yeah.
And then even with the podcast, it's like, raw. He was like to me, why you got your own podcast? I'm saying, this, that, da, da. They say, forget all that. Look, I help you start off by editing, and so even man having this table time, if it weren't for man having table for Terrence, like not saying I wouldn't have a podcast eventually because I've got people around me that edit, but Terrence motivated man.
Yeah.
Like you said, he mentored man.
Yeah.
Man's sat down with him, he's reasoning with man. Yeah. And like obviously now he's not editing it no more, but at the same time he helps like plant the seed and
for
help
man to be able to
100%. Man to be able to kind of keep the thing going. So obviously I see he's a busy man, innit? So I'm like,
very busy.
I can't like be taking up out of respect. I can't take up your time. That's kind of what it is.
Definitely.
So now I've got someone that I've got to do it and I pay them.
Yeah.
But if it weren't for him, again, you see what I'm trying to say? I might not be here doing table time right now. So I'm trying to say. So
definitely. I think just to add to that, it's always good when you're surrounded by people that want it more than you want it.
Yes.
Even though you want it.
Yes.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because man and man can talk. We can talk all day. But if we're not walking what we're talking and doing what we're doing, I don't want to hear it, bro.
Don't want to hear it, bro. Yeah.
Do you see what I'm trying to say, bro?
Yeah.
And it's powerful when your circle is leading by example and you're all on the same wavelength, bro.
Yes.
You're gonna win.
Yes, you're right.
By all means necessary,
right.
bro.
Because if you're involved in a circle that's always constantly working, doing things, building, they're always gonna, like you said, they're gonna motivate you in the right direction. If your circle's just not doing that and sitting down, wasting their time, keep dreaming, you're just gonna keep dreaming. You see what I'm trying to say? So,
That's it.
And that's why I'm glad it's like they always say your network is your net worth. It's like sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? And that's what I'm starting to realise more. It's like, and back to going on the team building, that's help, man. To have the mentality. Remember, like again, what you were saying, we got up in the trenches, bro, where we were segregated, bro. Regardless, you get me. We was oppressed.
Definitely.
Like, and we didn't really want to come out of our comfort zone.
Yeah.
You get me? I don't want to go to this area. I don't want to be around these people.
Yeah.
And by doing courses and programs and workshops or whatever it is that's designed.
Yeah.
Team building, for team networking, for team management, whatever it is, team leading, communication. It helps us as humans. It helps us. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, man. And then obviously I see now you're into the boxing a lot now.
Yeah.
I remember before you always used to talk about boxing and that.
Yeah.
But how did you explain to the people what you do now, innit?
So obviously I've always done the mentoring. You know what I'm saying?
Because after the program you got a mentoring job, innit?
So through the team program, let me just quickly break that down before
break it down,
you say. So through the team program, we did the final presentation. Yeah. So at the final presentation, that is where we come together.
I remember.
Family, friends, the chief executive, college people,
we had to put on the suits.
Everyone. We dress smart, and then we present what we did for the 12 weeks.
That's right.
So the team program for 12 weeks, right?
Yeah.
So we all go through what we did, and we present ourselves. So obviously, I was a presenter that would present and then bring people out to talk about their thing.
Yeah.
But the Lambeth College, the chief executive, the guy was there in him.
Yeah.
And obviously through the team program, the final presentation, like I met him through there. Like he just came up and spoke to me, said, "You know what? Like I see what you're doing. Like it's very good. Like you can tell you got a lot of potential. You're really good at public speaking, the way you present yourself, and you know it was just really just recommending man a lot. So I was like, so it's like, yeah, take my card, man, and say like, I want to discuss a few things with you where we can move forward and get a role for you. Do you know what I'm saying? So through the team program, if I didn't go on a team program, I would not be given the opportunity, bruv.
So was that from the presentation that we were at?
Presentation, bruv.
Yeah, that's the one that we done together as a group. Because I remember that day, you know, I was mad nervous, bro.
Yeah, no, it was good though.
I was mad nervous. I remember I went to wear shoes and that,
Yeah.
And I must have had some, I had to buy some, I think like some Revels, but I bought them for a funeral. So I had to put the shoes on and that they were mad like, because they were fresh. I was just like, But I remember we done it though. There was a bit where I was a bit nervous, but you held down the team. You deserve that, bro.
No, bro. Yeah,
you deserve that.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, you deserve that.
No.
Like out of all of us, I'd say you deserve that opportunity to become a mentor because you mentored all of us.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Throughout that course, you get me. You was like the big bro on the course still. I can't lie.
But you know, like I said to you, just going back in terms of like, even before I went on the course, I already knew I was gonna be successful, bro. That makes sense. Like I already kind of foresaw it because I'm a man of confidence. I'm very confident in what I do and what I believe. And when you have that belief and self-esteem, and you come from somewhere, and you are always a leader, you got to lead by example. I already knew my life was about young people. Like I knew what I was going to do, what God put me on this world to do. My purpose is to give back and mentor and help and support young people. I don't know any other job, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So through the whole mentoring thing, that's where I got my job with Lambeth College. That's right. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously,
was you working in the same building where we was?
Yeah, bro.
What, right there in Brixton, Lambeth College?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So I worked with Terence and Selena, bro. So the people that were on the team program. I ended up working with them, bro.
You was basically doing what Terence does.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
So you went on team of residentials and...
You just say so that was like...
Press the red one. You're calm, yeah?
Be good, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
So that was powerful, bro. Just say, for me to be on a program where Terence and Selena were mentoring us and giving us the opportunity and, you know, guiding us to do well, and then finishing the program, and then now working with Selena and Terence, and then doing the mentoring, the recruitment, and etc. That was powerful.
That's powerful.
Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro?
That was powerful.
That's a big achievement.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Big achievement, bro.
And then obviously, I became an ambassador. I was the first ambassador.
That's right. The Princess Trust.
For King Charles. Princess Trust, I was the first ambassador, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Young ambassador. So my thing was, I was representing the Princess Trust. I was going to prestigious events. I was going to dinner events. I was doing public speaking in front of 3,000 people, 2,000, Her Majesty Royal Navy Base, JP Morgan, Citigroup, BT Telecom Tower. I was out and about there, bro.
You mean King Charles, yeah?
I had lunch in his yard, bro.
What do you mean you had lunch in the yard?
I had lunch. He invited me to the yard, bro, to have lunch.
No way, you went back in the palace?
Bro. Yeah, man.
Hey, don't tell Dan this, you know. Hey, Dan, shh, Dan, you can't know.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
For real?
Yeah, bro.
So what was that experience like, bro? Tell the people, because I'm
Bro.
Yeah, what was that experience like?
Do you know what? Young people, if you really want it, you can do it, you can get it. Don't let nobody tell you that you cannot achieve nothing in this life that we live. We're given one life. Make it, take it, and break it. Make it yours. That's why I'm passionate, brother, about the young people thing that I do, friend. You know my thing, brother.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
they're the future, you know. The young people in the future, they're important,
the
bro.
next generation.
We can't forget them, fam.
The next generation is key, bro.
Yeah, they're key.
You feel me?
And to program the right things into their mind. So what? So when you had dinner, who was there? Rotted.
Yeah, bruv. It was Will.i.am, Carol Vorderman, I'm just trying to
wait
think,
there, man, met Carol Vorderman.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, Carol Vorderman, Will.i.am, Do you know what it was? Those bare people, bruv. I just can't remember like on the spot, bruv. Just say, but King Charles is funny, man.
Is
like,
it?
He loves his Pims of cock.
Whoa.
The drink. Pims. You know what I'm talking about?
Just said that, like.
No. But obviously, come on, like, you know.
Pims o'clock.
Yeah, Pims, whatever.
Pims o'clock.
Yeah,
Pims o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, so the way you just said it, I was like, what's that?
Yeah, no.
What is that? The Pims, the drink you're talking about?
Yeah, the alcohol thing. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
So he drinks Pims?
Yeah. He was waved still.
Was waved? Was he burst?
But you know what? Do you know what's mad though, yeah?
It's all proper like, hey.
Bruv, he gave man time, bruv.
Is it?
You won't like to say it was a...
I gone, yeah.
I was chilling and busting joke and you know what I'm saying, like, reality, bro.
Yeah.
Man's from the ends.
Yeah.
Just say, man's not, they say you're not meant to see this.
Yeah.
But I pursued and I saw this, bro.
Yeah.
I got the invitation, come to my yard, let's have lunch.
Yeah.
Because I see what you're doing. Recognition's key.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even if you don't get the recognition that you deserve, that should not stop you from doing what you're doing, brother.
Of course.
Just say,
of course.
what you're doing...
You have to keep working harder.
What you're doing, you're pursuing what you're meant to do. And that's why people need to know what they're good at.
Yeah.
Pursue your talents. Yeah. Pursue your gift. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when it's all said and done, how you want to be remembered?
Yeah.
Because, bro, God forbid, if I pass away tomorrow, I know how I'm going to be remembered, bruv.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
No one can chat to me. No one can tell me nothing, brother.
Yeah.
Just to say it. And that's powers, bruv.
That's powers, though.
Just say it.
Like, yo, G, I rate you.
You feel me, bruv?
We was on the course together. You get me? And man end up having dinner with the king of the country right now. Like, that's powers there, man. Big up, man. Come on. Man. So yeah, and we said we said you met Will.i.am as well.
Will.i.am,
you said Karen Waterman.
Oh yeah, Dynamo the magician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he doing tricks on that?
Yeah.
What, for Charles and that?
Yeah, everyone, bro. Yeah.
This is insightful.
Yeah, but
where was you in Buckingham Palace? Yeah, was it?
No, St James's Palace, innit?
St James's.
Yeah. He's
his own one.
So it's not too far from Buckingham.
Yeah,
but that's his spot.
I didn't even know he had the palace.
Yeah, that's his bit. You know what I'm saying? So man got invited like proper. Yeah. To say like.
What's the food like?
Yeah, it was proper, bro.
What was it?
Like, it was all like the canapé and all them thing there. Like obviously it was.
So expensive.
It was posh but delightful.
Yeah.
I just say just like just. But like I said, what it is though, man, is coming from where I come from, bro. Yeah. They say you can't.
Yeah.
But who are you to say we can't?
Yeah.
Because I can and I did.
Yeah.
And that's history.
Yeah.
No one can change that.
Yeah.
Just say, bro.
It's your experience that through
bruv,
you being like you said, being a mentor for the youths, them.
Yeah.
You get me, and it's took you into that position.
I was representing King Charles. I was going to breakfast meetings, bro, with the executive chiefs of Waitrose, Vodafone, Marks and Spencers, and them things. And you know what? It is. Memories is key. Take pictures, take videos. Because when you look back on stuff, it makes you even more like. You can talk about it, but when you look on it,
it's documented. It's documented.
Do you see what I'm trying to say, bruv?
Yeah, it's documented.
Man did all that, bruv. Just the same. But for me, public speaking, that's my comfort zone, bruv. Yeah. You see what I'm trying to say?
So we said, would you look into? Obviously, I see you doing a podcast. I see you on Reality Team TV.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're going to be on Max and Shan. So is that something you're looking to take further? Do you reckon you would have your own pod one day, or even start doing some public speaking to prisons, schools?
Do you know what? I think my main ambition in life, obviously, what I always do mentoring, innit? Yeah. I've got my own business. I've got Boxivate, but I want to be a life coach, bro. That is what I really want to do. Yeah. With the whole podcast thing and the whole platform that's going on, I'm just grateful for people to invite me, to hear me be able to give my wisdom, my knowledge, understanding. Just say wisdom is key. Your experience is key, innit? Of
course.
Just to say, like, at the end of the day, obviously I must be doing something right.
Yeah.
To be wanting to be invited to come back and to be able to have my place to speak. I'm currently doing like an Instagram live on a weekly where it's called like Instagram Live Boxing. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So weekly we discuss. But that's something that I'm starting. But in the long run, bruv, if that is where God has directed me to go, I'm gonna go, bruv. I'm a very God-fearing man. But at the same time, if that's the purpose that God has for me, then I will take that path.
Yeah.
You say, and like I said before, bruv, it's not the steps that matter, but the path that we choose to take.
Yeah. No, it's true
Do you know
though.
what to say, bruv?
Because even for me, like obviously, through doing music, through being an artist,
Yeah.
like I've always been told, even if someone might not have liked the song that I've done,
Yeah.
I've always been told that I have a unique voice or my voice stands out or whatever it is, but it's always been to do with my voice.
Yeah.
And obviously, growing up, I've always been a vocal person and I've always been someone that I talk in it, like you know what I mean, like I've got the gift of the gab, they might say. And so that's why even now, like, it woke me up. Obviously, while I was doing podcasts, I sat down with Taz, innit? Yeah, big up the old school rapper Taz, innit? And he said something. He was like, "Raw, when you stopped doing music, like, he was answering him, what did you do, innit? Like, how was you still generating income or whatever?" And he said, he went into like, what do you call it? Like, you know, like voiceovers and adverts and that.
Okay.
So I'm saying like for the brand Naked and that, he said he done something, but he done a voiceover for them and they paid him a nice P. You got me? And that's what he does. He's like, right, yeah, like I do music and that, but he's still using his voice to earn a living, and it's something that is basically that he's been gifted with because obviously he's been a rapper, and so it's the same thing. So even with man in the podcast world, I never thought, like, even years ago when I started watching Drink Champs, like Sims was the first person to show me about a podcast. I'm being real. In it, Sims, when you showed me about podcasts, did I know what it was? I didn't, did I? I answered bare questions about it. I'm being real. I never knew what a podcast is. I used to see, like, do you know what I used to watch that was close to a podcast? The two things. One that was here was Not for the Radio. Is it NFTR? Yeah. And then obviously I used to watch Breakfast Club, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously it's radio, innit?
Yeah.
So that was the closest to a podcast that. But then when Sim showed me about Drink Champs, but I never knew about Drink Champs. And then it's like I got addicted to it because I was like, raw. But it just got like I never knew what it was, but now man's doing it. You see what I'm trying to say? But even like the man always told me, raw, like, you got story. You should. Like everyone's always told me that. Like I said with Terrence earlier, Sims always said, raw.
Definitely.
The way you explain things, you need to use that talent, like you said, that you've been gifted.
Definitely,
so
bro.
I might not have charted or whatever from music or get the recognition that man deserves or my team deserves or whatever it is, but at the same time, there's still opportunities for us, for me, to use our voice, you know what I mean?
Definitely,
to be heard, and then it creates the platform for us to do what we want. You see what I'm saying?
And what you're doing as well is that you're not only are you recognizing what you're doing, but other people are recognizing what you can do. And that is where they're appreciating you to be able to give you that uplifted momentum to be able to push yourself and get yourself out there to where you need to get to. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as you're doing what you need to do. Remember, I always say this, if you know, you know, you know, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? But what I mean by that is, Fend.
Say that again, now, go on.
If you know, when you know, no one can tell you nothing, bruv.
Yeah, I like that one.
First and foremost, just to say, bruv, just to say, that's powerful because at the end of the day, you are who you are. You're your biggest competition, bruv. The brother that you see in the mirror, that's the only person that can hold you back. Do you know what I'm saying? And that is why, as long as you're doing what you're doing, bruv, that's the most important thing. Everything else will fall into place, bruv. But keep your options open and healthy and fresh, bruv. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear that still, man. Come on now, big up for that still. That's
bro.
That's wise words there. You know the way there. Wise words. So obviously now you're doing you got your own boxing business. Yeah. So explain that to the people a bit as well. Boxivate.
So Boxivate, that's my brand. Boxivate is boxing and fitness. Yeah. So Boxivate I started in the pandemic. Okay. But boxing was something that I did when I was young. But I didn't pursue it because I was caught up in other things that were going on in the product or the environment where I grew and where I come from, and I don't need to get into it because you know exactly how it is in the trenches. Yeah. But boxing is something that I've always loved and I've always been passionate about. So I wanted to create a brand where you know me as well. What it is with me is I'm a community man first and foremost. So I'm all about giving back. Mental health is key in the world that we live in. A lot of people are stuck in this 9-to-5 routine of just working and not having something for themselves to be able to know that it's not just about work, but do something that is tangible and you can gain from and be free from. So boxing and fitness is giving opportunity for my clients to do a bit of fitness and boxing, where I train you, but at the same time, I give you the opportunity to work on yourself, but have fun at the same time. To say, so I created a program, TIBT, Technical Intensive Boxivate Training. Do you know what I'm saying? So what I do is I train you in the comfort of your home, outreach areas, wherever, but it's your comfortability. Do you know what I'm saying? Not everyone wants to be in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone wants to be around people training and working out.
Because there's some people that might not want to be around, like you said, they might get anxious if they're around
Do you
loads
see
of
what I'm
people.
saying? Anxiety is real, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Do you know what I'm saying, bruv?
Yeah, go
So obviously it's a thing. It's a thing where it's important for people to be able to have something that they do, whether it's yoga, swimming, boxing, football. As long as you're doing something within the week that you're doing for yourself, that's gonna help your mental health.
That's right. Yeah.
You need to be mentally stable. You need to be mentally. You need to be able to mentalize and understand that I need to put myself first. If we don't put ourselves first, we're not going to be able to give the best versions of ourselves to help other people.
That's right, yeah.
Do you see my angle?
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because even for me, I'm a man that I'll go swimming. You get me? I like to swim, so I'll go swimming.
Yeah.
You get me? And I'll just, but when I'm in the water, I just feel calm. You see what I'm saying? So that's like
very therapeutic, isn't it?
Yeah. Water's like, it feels like a therapy to me. I just lay in the water and just chilling, like I'm in a different world. You get me? So that's my kind of advice. I like, obviously, man, burns and that, innit? But it's not always good to be smoking and clouding your mind, innit? You get me? There is, you know, and there's people that don't smoke. There's people that you know that man don't want to encourage to smoke or put that out there. So,
of course.
Yeah, man, it's good to go. Like you said, go to the gym, do some running. Even if you go for a walk, like a walk in like a park or walking. Even just to see a different area, just walk to a different area, like 10, 15 minutes down the road, or you walk for half an hour. It's good for the heart, good for the mind, clear your head. You see what I'm trying to say? So,
Health is wealth, bro.
Yeah, health is wealth.
Just to say, health is wealth. And I can't tell people don't smoke and don't do this, but when I get home, I'm doing what I told people not to do.
You get me?
I'm very contradicting to myself. Do you see what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just like how you carry yourself and conduct yourself is very important for people to understand where you're coming from. But at the same time, if you want to understand people, you need to be able to understand their journey of how they feel and where they come from. That's what I'm saying. So with the young people that I work with, I do with young people that have been abused physically, mentally, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? That they hear voices in their head, they freak out, they start stripping their clothes, they're sweating. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real, it's reality. You know what I'm saying? But with young people that I work with, they want to be listened. Listen and hearing are two different things, by the way. You can listen to what I'm saying to you right now, but are you hearing what I'm saying to you, brother? Do you see what I'm saying? And that's where, when you're genuine, you can't fake genuinity. And a lot of young people that I've worked with, they will suss you out and know if you're fake, if you're real. And you know this thing where, because you're an adult, it doesn't know you know better than the child.
No, I don't.
You can learn more than the child than you can learn as yourself as being an adult, bruv. Just to say, and not like people need to be parents to understand what parenting is. I don't care if you got nephews or nieces or you might child mind or for you to be a parent.
It's different. It's way different.
Just to say,
it's different feelings, a different responsibility, of course.
Yeah.
Then you even look at children different. You look at the youth in your community different. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, wow, if that's my youth, like, you get me? And even for me, like, because there's a saying like, it takes a village to raise a child. You get me? Yeah. And when I see certain youths in my community, or if they even ask me for money or whatever it is, I get them. If I got a pound on me, £2, whatever it is, I just give it to them. Or they're in the shop and they're short, I give it to them. Cause you know what? That one less you I'm saving him from robbing 2 to 3 shops a day if he feels that way. You get me? Because you know how it goes.
Yeah, but it just goes back to if they know that they know that they know they're likely gonna ask you more than they will ask anyone else because they know what they will get. Yeah. You should say because they know how you carry yourself, what sort of person you are. Don't be like What I'm trying to say is that people are not comfortable to ask.
Yeah.
It's very hard to ask.
Of course.
Say, but if they know that they know that they know, they will ask because they know what they're gonna get from you. And they know how you carry yourself. So it's important that you carry yourself properly within the community and the people that you represent. Because when you're out there, you're not just representing yourself, you're representing your community and your family and where you come from. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, like paint. The paint, like it says what it does on the tin. That's me, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I like to carry myself, and what I say is what I do, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't follow or believe in people that just talk. We can, like I said to you, Fend, we can all talk out here. But what are you doing? Do you know what I'm saying? Actions speak louder than words.
And if there's a problem, what's the solution?
100%. But words are very, very effective as much as your actions. And for you to act out, you have to speak out. Just to say it. So it goes both ways, bro.
No, word, man. It does go both ways. Still, no, come on, man. So, obviously, with the boxing, so where are you looking to take it? Like, are you looking to eventually open your own gym? Is that like a let's say like a long-term goal, or where are you looking to take it?
I think with the Boxivate, it's been 3 years now.
Okay, so that's how long you've been doing it.
Do you know what I'm saying?
He said lockdown.
So lockdown, you know what I'm saying?
Lockdown helps man start a lot of businesses, you know. Lockdown was a benefit to a lot of people.
100%. You say, as much as it had its cons, it had its pros as well. Just to say, so with the whole Boxivate thing that I'm doing, I'll just take each step as it comes, as it goes. But one thing I need to make sure that I do is I need to make sure I continue to make it grow, because that's my foundation, brother. Just say, that's my brand and that's my identity. That's something that I take very serious, because I'm not only am I representing myself, my brand, but I'm representing my children and what I come from. So I feel like as long as I continue to do what I do best, it will grow how it's meant to grow accordingly. Just to say, so hopefully, God willing, them things there will eventually come to where it's meant to come. But it's as much work as I put in. So what I put in is what I'm gonna get out. Just want to say. So as much work as I put in is what I'm gonna get out as well. Just to say.
100%. Because with anything, innit, you've got to put in the hard work. You've got to have to put in the time as well. So obviously it takes time to put in the hard work, innit?
Exactly.
And you got to be dedicated to it. So even the slow days, you got to still, you know what, cool, I'm still going to do it.
That's
it's
right.
A quiet day, whatever it is, or it's a day you feel like you don't want to do it. And that's the times. I was answering someone the other day, like, bro, how do you, what keeps you the motivation to do what you're doing with your business? The man said, bro, I'm not going to lie. Even the days when I feel like not turning up, I turn up. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's the same with training. When you're training,
those are the best days.
The days when you feel unwell, you feel sick, like you get your body's not feeling. I've got a fever, whatever it is. Obviously, you don't want to go gym and spread your cold or whatever. But I'm saying, them days when your body's not feeling it, that's it. You might have a little headache. Man, go. But even if you go and do a 20 minutes, you see what I'm trying to say?
But you know what's funny though, bro? Like you can actually do a full workout without actually even being in the gym, bro.
No, you don't have to be in the gym.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's mad because. Do you know one thing I've noticed here? Like, you know when people think of gym, the first thing they think of is weights. I don't know what it is, but I've come across a lot of people,
Or you think of boxing.
So,
because you're in the boxing gym, innit?
Yeah, so like with gym, they automatically think of like weights, innit? But you are a gym. Your body is a gym. Just to say, like, you can gym yourself without having to be in a gym. Like, you'd be surprised what you can do within the space that you want to create. Like training comes in different formats in front. Do you want to say? Like push-ups, press-ups, whatever, pull-ups, whatever. You're still training, bro.
Yeah, you don't need to do that in the gym. You're right.
Do you want to say you're still training, skipping,
you can run, you can
shadow boxing, whatever. You're gymming.
Yeah.
Do you want to say? But that's just how it's looked on and looked at. Do you want to say?
Because I think obviously the word gymnasium, innit? Like, it's like a place where you go. And there's free weights there, there's machines there, there's running machines, there's cross-train. You get me? Some gyms might have boxing facilities or punch bag. You see what I'm trying to say? So I think that's why everyone kind of relates to, like when they're training, man's in the gymnasium. You get me? But you're right, because you don't need to, like, you can, if you're a person that doesn't want to be in the gym, You can go and run in a park. You could go, and there's even parks now where they got like the exercise,
you know what I'm
little cycles and that.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to say, so
Yeah.
because you can see the place now they're regentrifying the place now everywhere. There's table tennis, there's little tennis courts.
Yeah.
So like you said, you could kickball for fitness. There's loads of things.
Loads of things, man. You know what I'm saying?
So.
But it's just having that balance and like what you put your focus more into.
Yeah.
As I say, because you know, like sometimes when you say to yourself, oh, I need to do this more, I need to do that more. There's nothing wrong with saying that, but as long as you're doing what you're doing before you can do what you're doing more, give yourself credit. Don't knock yourself to that level where you're like, oh, I'm putting too much weight on myself. But as long as you're being busy and you're doing you're doing something that's effective and that's rewarding, that's powers, bruv.
Of course.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's just all about balance. Do you say? Because 24 hours is not enough in a day, but it's what you do within that time. Is it beneficial and is it rewarding? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just making someone happy or making someone smile within a day. You've done something, bro.
It's true.
Within that day. You're helping someone. Do you say?
Even just helping someone doing something. Like, you might be on a run, someone might need a hand. You know, like, lift up. Like, a lot of times I'll be going on a tube station, I might see a woman with a bag. I help her all the time, or with a suitcase. Yeah. And you can see it's a bit too heavy. I don't know how the hell she got it here. Yeah. But man, you don't know where man gonna help her regardless, innit? Yeah. You made someone's day. You see what I'm trying to say? Like,
it's true.
Or you made someone's day less generous that day, or whatever it is. You get me? You've helped. So you've done your little part. You get me into society. If more of us was like that, society would be a better place. It'd be a better place.
It's the little things that it's the little things that matter, man. It's to say that make it big. As I say, the little things that matter. Yeah. And sincere. It's important, man.
You know what I want to ask you? Obviously, I know you're to box today, so I got some boxing questions and little bits and pieces. So boom. What do you think of the celebrity boxing or the influencer boxing? Like, obviously you got the KSI, Logan Paul, you got even KSI's brother was fighting Mayweather. Yeah. Like, what do you think of all of that? Like, is it something that do you watch the celebrity fights?
No.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Why?
I'm not a fan of it, bro.
Okay.
I understand why it's big because it's big business.
Yeah.
Money talks, innit?
Yeah.
If you're in a position where you can make money and you can become more greater within your financial wealth by doing what you need to do, then by all means do what you need to do. Do it. But I'm not a fan because I know boxers' stories and where they come from to where they are now. A lot of boxers struggle and go through blood, sweat and tears to get where they are. Yeah. And then you got these celebrities that are from YouTube and wherever they're from that think they can just jump the queue and just make it big. Not make it big in terms of talent, but make it big because they're already wealthily established. Yeah. Mayweather's not done. Floyd Mayweather's not done.
Man fought Deji. Of all people, bro. Like, you fought KSI's brother. How did he even get that fight? You know the way there?
He beat up the last one.
Who KSI? Deji?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is he? I've never heard of
these. Because they're rich and that.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
They can hire all the best trainers
that's
and all of that.
Yeah. But that's the advantage that they have.
So
that's what I'm trying to say.
And they have the following, innit? Like you said, it's going to bring the money, innit?
Why do you think
the guys are getting strong now, ready to punch people up?
Why do you think Mayweather agreed to fight me?
I know, I'm surprised Mayweather agreed to. Imagine how much.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
It's the ticket, bro.
Is it?
It's easy money.
That's going to sell more than. So do you reckon these celebrity boxing matches are selling more than the normal boxing matches?
Look at the names you mentioned, yeah? KSI, Logan Paul, Deji, Jake Paul and Rhea Tete. They're gone. Them man are gone. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, Logan Paul is in wrestling now, bro. He's gone.
Bro, WWE, massive WWF.
Bruv.
What's that what it's called now? WE or? Yeah.
Prime Drinks. He's gone.
Yeah, the Prime, that's KSI and Logan's, isn't it?
They're gone, fam.
Bruv, them man this thing's not, it's not a joke, you know. It's real, bruv.
Big up YouTube, you lot have made a lot of stars.
Do you see what I'm trying to say? It's real. And Floyd knows, hold on a minute, if I can block a man up, and then make 9 mil, why the hell am I going to do that, bro?
Yeah. Get a quick 9 mil.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
How many rounds was that fight?
Pocket change, fam. He let that
Bring
stretch
out
out.
8 rounds, bro.
Is it? He done it on purpose, though,
8
innit?
rounds.
I bet you was saying something like, he let the Mayweather started. What's it called? Let me just put it off.
You know, like, yeah. The whole thing is he can't lie. Jiddle's dodgy though. But
Yeah.
like, yeah.
'Cause apparently he promised not to. Apparently he promised not to like, not to hit him, not to give him them bangs. You know what I mean?
You see what you just said there, yeah? Alright. You see boxing. Is that what we want to watch boxing for, bro?
No, we want to see man get
You
punched
see what I'm trying to say? And that's where man takes a piss, bruv.
Yeah.
That's why I don't watch it.
Yeah, because you can see it's thick.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's
It's
why I
like
don't watch.
Yeah.
I rate wrestling more than that. Because I know what wrestling is entertainment. We know what to expect.
It's true though.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I can't rate man for that, bro.
Yeah. You say you don't rate it at all.
Don't rate it at all, bro.
So what? Say if you got offered a bag to punch up one of them celebrities, would you do it?
A bag? What do you mean?
No, like a big bag like them. Like you got offered the big bag to get in the ring and do some celebrity boxing or to punch up one of them celebrities.
Yeah, man's getting clotted, bro.
You say it on it.
Yeah, man's getting
Yeah.
clotted.
See, you see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
No, but the bag's got to be right, though.
You say no, but the bag. I think.
Yeah.
I think right now the bag's right there.
Yeah,
I think that's the new bag.
It's got to be right. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
think that's the new bag.
Yeah.
On average, they make more. Like their ticket sells more than the boxers. It's just that obviously the top boxers, they're laughing at them, bro.
Yeah,
like, obviously
of course.
the Mayweather's he's making 300 million a fight. Like 9 million is nothing to him, but it's just pocket.
It's a little
change.
top up,
He's
innit?
retired,
Yeah.
Canelo, all of them are not earning more, but
Yeah.
when it comes to like the smaller boxers, the mid boxers, bro, they're gonna want to be fighting these man, fam.
Exactly,
UFC,
yeah.
they're all
Easy
fighting
money.
these
And
man,
that's
fam.
why, have you not noticed that boxers don't go over to UFC? UFC, they go over to boxers.
UFC's a
Do you see
different
what I'm
level.
saying? You see what I'm saying, bruv?
Man will break your arm and break
Yeah.
your neck and them things.
But have you not
and
noticed?
bust up your face. There's no ref stopping it.
A boxer's not going
Yeah.
over
You
to
know, I
that
ain't seen
field.
that, nah.
UFC are going over to boxing.
Yeah.
Just to say,
Yeah.
because UFC, they don't generate and make that money that the boxers
Boxers are making.
You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bruv?
The UFC fighters should probably make as much or even make more because I think their thing's more dangerous. Way more
100%,
dangerous.
but they're not, bruv.
Yeah,
and that's
they're
the
not.
problem.
Yeah, it's
You know
just
what I'm saying?
it's mad still.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you hear about the Blueface? You might see the Blueface was fighting yesterday, rude boy, with some English guy, bro. You get me? Blueface, bro, he was on it. No, don't get twisted. Blueface was on it.
That LA, fam.
What's the other guy's name,
Did
man?
you see him knock out my man's dad?
I forgot the guy's
His
name, rude boy.
girlfriend's dad.
Huh?
Did you see him knock out his girlfriend's dad?
Yeah, I see that still. He
That's a-
slapped him.
that's a
Boom.
punch.
Yeah, his girl's
see,
abusive
I
though.
don't-
His girl's
I don't-
toxic.
I-
His girl's toxic.
Alright, friend, give you an example, yeah? What's Blueface known for? What's he famous for?
Rapid.
When was his last hit?
I don't know none of these.
Alright,
shits.
Blueface is...
He's shit. I was about to say that for being a shit
Blueface
rapper.
is
I just
famous.
didn't want to sound like a hate, but yeah, for
Alright,
being
Blueface is
he's
famous.
famous for being a shit rapper.
He's famous for being a shit rapper.
Yeah.
When was his last hit? His
Fuck.
girlfriend, fam. The domestics. That was that's his last hit, bro.
Bye,
You see what I'm saying? You think I got time for that, bro? Fend, you think I got time for that, bro? Like,
I know.
really and truly, bro. And then you got man like Joe Cordino fighting Rakimov. Fight of the year yesterday, bro.
Yeah.
Just to say, fight of the year, bro.
What's
Real.
that again? What was the next fight? Go on.
What?
What's your fight of the year? Go on.
So
Talk about that one.
yesterday.
Schoolman, bro.
So yesterday I watched Joe Cordino.
Okay.
Are we aware of Joe Cordino, anyone?
No. Are you
Alright.
aware?
That's a world
Heavyweight,
Welsh boxer, super featherweight.
Okay.
Different
He's got any
talent.
belts right now?
So what he was, he just won the IBF super featherweight title.
Yeah, go on.
He beat the Russian brother Rakimov.
So say that. Who beat you? Rakimov?
Rakimov, yeah.
And who's Rakimov? Russian, yeah?
Yeah, so what happened was,
Right, Russian must be on
so
smoke.
Joe Cordino was champion last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he buck up the champion, but he had an injury. So he had to relinquish the title.
Yeah.
So the Rakimov brother, he won the title. So Cordino never really lost. So yesterday he has the opportunity to now gain that title back. Bro, I'm telling you now, yeah, if you want to see a fight where two men are going at it, yeah, and it's proper boxing, yeah, tune in, bruv. Yeah, I highly recommend you to watch that. It's fight of the year for me.
Yeah.
And last year, Cordino got punch of the year, knockout of the year. Do you know what I'm saying?
People get knocked out of the year, yeah?
Of course, bro.
Jeez, Tyson must have got bare them rude, boy.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So yesterday, obviously I know that Davis fought Garcia. Yeah.
I watched that.
But you see with that fight, bruv,
Is
yeah.
that world day heavyweights?
Nah.
No. It was catch weight, but it's lightweight. So it was at 136, innit? You know what I'm saying? But you see with that fight there, bro, yeah. That fight was huge and big for obviously we know why. But the real fight was the Cordina Rakimov fight, bruv.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Was that the same card?
So
basically?
obviously the fight was in Wales, innit? So obviously that was earlier, like English time at the right time.
Yeah.
Other fight
Was it
Las Vegas, Nevada, innit?
Okay.
But even with that fight, it was big because you got two great superstars that are opening the door to let fighters that are unbeaten and are not fighting each other to now they're set in place and now say, if we can do it, you might need to start doing that, setting examples.
So they're giving man them opportunities that are coming up to fight for their...
They shouldn't be given opportunities because they should be doing it anyways.
Yeah.
But they're setting that pace for them man to do what they need to do. If we can do it, you man need to be doing it. Don't take liberties. Let's get this cracking, innit?
Yeah.
This is
This
is what the fans want.
It's like when AJ had all the belts and that. AJ was on a long thing to fight Wilder and fight Fury. You get me? More Wilder. AJ was running from Wilder. You get me? Boom, Fury now fight anyone. You get me? But that's why I like Fury being as a heavyweight, because Fury's heavyweight, innit? That's why I like a guy like Fury, because he's offering out everyone. He's offering out Usyk. He's offering out everyone. But you see AJ's team was shook. They knew that certain man would thump off his jaw because it happened. They always
treated them like that.
Yeah,
bro, they protected them, fam.
But you see,
and it was, like you said, the fights that we want to see, like, bruv, that AJ and Wilder at the time, that time before we saw Wilder, and look, Fury, how many fights did Fury get from Wilder? 3, innit? So they made a bag 3 times. AJ could have done that, bro. Yeah. You see what I'm trying to say? But you thought you was going to fight the underdog and you got smacked up, G.
Yeah, but with AJ, like AJ's never been the same. Since the Ruiz Jr. fight, AJ was never the same boxer, bro.
Since he was promoting the vaccine, he's never been the same, bro.
Emotionally, physically, it broke him.
Ruiz gave him
So to say, like he was not the same guy, and up to now,
the big guy,
he's not the same guy. To say, and with AJ,
that's when he had the afro, innit? AJ had the afro.
Little.
Man said it was COVID and he didn't want to get a trim.
Man. little something, innit?
But man, so you got punch up.
But AJ's at a point now where.
Fam, what's he doing? What's he doing for anyone? You know, like that.
Do you know what it is?
AJ, they're pretending you to go get a vaccine.
No, what is it? AJ makes it easy for us to get onto him.
Yeah, he does though. No, he does.
Do you see what I'm trying to say? That's the problem, bro.
He's overrated, Rude boy.
He's
like Harry Kane.
But apparently they're doing something in December, innit? They're doing like a super heavyweight tournament thing, innit? With Usyk, Fury, AJ, and Wilder.
What do you mean?
A tournament.
What, proper tournament?
Yeah, heavyweight tournament.
Nah, I'm involved.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah. But AJ ain't beating Fury, bro. AJ's not beating Usyk. Let AJ fight Wilder.
Yeah, let him fight
and
Wilder.
Let him cash out.
Yeah,
done.
Yeah, let him fight Wilder.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Usyk, there's no point. How many times he fought Usyk? Twice, isn't it?
He lost twice, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You can't fight Usyk
He's not beating Usyk.
Yeah, there's no point in fighting.
He's not beating Wilder. You know what I'm saying?
You reckon he won't beat Wilder? I don't know, you know. I reckon he would have tucked Wilder in still.
He's not beating Fury.
He would have tucked him in, boy. He would have tucked
I don't...
AJ would tuck in Wilder still.
K Sims. Do you know what it is? It depends what sort of AJ turns up.
That's it. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Psychologically.
And the thing about Wilder, he has that. AJ has it as well. He has that swinger in it, but Wilder has that swinger in it.
The bronze
bomber. It's good night, fam.
I'm the bronze bomber.
How strong AJ's jaw is.
But Wilder's made more of a statement though. Wilder lost to Fury. He came back and he broke up Hellenius. Yeah. AJ lost to Usyk. He came back. He didn't broke up Franklin.
No, he didn't.
You know what I'm saying? Even though Franklin blatantly beat Dylan White.
Yeah. AJ lost the other day, innit?
He didn't lose. He won, but he cagily won. He was cagey. He's not the same brother. He's not the same brother.
My man must have just banged him in his head.
He messed him up, bro. He done him. You know what I'm saying? He's never been the same guy.
It's like Bruno, boy. Bruno, fam. Them when they punch on Bruno to Bruno's wall.
But you know what? But you see with Bruno though, yeah. You see with Bruno. Bruno had his valid reasons as to why he became what he was. Yeah. Because mental health is not a joke, bro.
I forgot.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Mental health is not a joke. And Bruno was he was caged in that.
No, you're right.
I met Fran Bruno, bro. I interviewed him.
Is it?
I interviewed Fran Bruno, bro.
I want to interview Fran Bruno.
And I interviewed Fran Bruno, bro. Just to say.
I don't want no smoke, though.
Yeah, nah.
Still.
Say like,
Yo, Fran Bruno, you're a legend. I rate you. The only thing, though, is the Tyson thing that, you know, that's it. That's how he loves them.
you know.
I'm feeding my horses.
But you gotta know when it's time to leave.
Yeah.
You know say?
No, you do, though.
Because what happens to a lot of boxers, what makes them breaks them.
Yeah, like, all of them.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's the problem, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I was at the Joe Joyce live fight. I was there live, bro.
Yeah, I remember I seen that.
Yeah. Big fight, bro.
Yeah.
Big fight, man. Zong,
Yeah.
big heavyweight. Like, it was a great fight. Like, Joyce took that risk, came up short. But see, one thing I don't like, and as a proper boxing man and as a fan, don't write a man off because man lost.
Nah,
you know what I'm
true,
saying?
though. Yeah,
Don't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you fought a brother that could bang. I remember Southpaw boxers are tricky.
Was it? Where's he from?
Who Zhang?
Yeah, where is
China, Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's on.
He's on it, but
lucky he didn't know karate.
but you got to remember though, Fend, yeah. Joyce was he was interim WBO heavyweight champion.
Okay.
So he could have waited.
Are these man heavyweights?
Yeah, bro.
So what? Are they in the same league as Tyson and Fury and them, man?
Yeah, bro.
What? I want to see the fight.
No, but he could have waited his turn to fight Usyk, innit? But he took a risky fight.
Oh, so that's why he done the fight the other day.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
And what happened, unfortunately, his eye got buck up to the point where the doctor stopped the fight.
Ooh, TKO, that's TKO.
6 round, yeah. 6 round, bro.
Technical knockout.
It was done. His eye was done out here, bro.
I know the thing still.
You see what I'm trying to say? So obviously things didn't go according to plan, but it doesn't mean that man can't bounce back and do his thing. But the problem with the heavyweight division though, is that look at the champions.
It's mental.
It's Usyk and Fury.
Yeah.
Who's beating them?
They've got all the belts.
Who's beating them, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Got the big Ukraine guy.
That's why.
No, but he's punching man up for Ukraine. Right? He's Ukrainian, isn't he?
He's fighting for that. He came back from the war, fam.
He just come back from. He
Yeah. So Usyk's fighting. He's fighting Daniel Dubois.
This is for the Prime Minister.
He's fighting Daniel Dubois, isn't it?
Huh?
But apparently Fury's fighting Andy Ruiz Jr.
Okay.
It's not confirmed yet. But that's a fight, bro.
Ruiz the one that punch up AJ.
Yeah. Ruiz my guy, bro.
Chapo.
When he's
Chapo.
when he's in shape, and he's healthy, he's dangerous, bro.
Yeah, nah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Boxing's entertaining though, still.
It's very entertaining,
No,
bro.
it is. They should put it back on TV, Rude boy.
What do you mean?
Highlights, like back in the days when I was growing
No,
up.
Fend, listen. No, Fend. You see me, one thing about me,
You should put it on TV.
if I don't watch it live, I'm not watching it.
Okay.
I've got the links, bro. I've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G links. I'm not missing no boxing or UFC, brother.
We see, you know, you got the, say nothing, yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
The next boxing sharp.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. You know what it is? I
Bruv.
got the thing, I got the, what do you call it? Box Nation and that. Obviously, man,
This boxing just started.
there's Box Nation, yeah. And then, Box Nation is there. See, look.
Bruv.
Man will pay.
No,
You know
but
what I mean?
Box
I
Nation-
haven't been paying for some of these celebrity
Straight
fights.
up.
I'm like
Nah,
that, bro.
stop that,
I
bro.
support it.
Stop it,
But
brother.
what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to,
Bro.
I'm not trying to stay up at 5 in the morning and.
No, but Fend, a
I got Sky Record,
brother. But highlights is not the. It's not the same.
No, it ain't the same.
It's not the same,
But
bro.
I'm just saying, do you know
Bro,
what
I
I
didn't
say?
even watch that shit with the commentary, bro. I didn't even watch that shit with the commentary. I'll watch the whole fight. I won't even listen to the commentary.
Swear down.
I don't watch them fight, innit?
Bro,
I don't want to hear man talking.
I know he's fighting,
Yeah,
bro. I can watch it.
I don't want to
No,
watch
but-
them.
no, but
And
you
you know
know
what?
That's how they.
The pundits.
No, but do you know what it is?
And who's the pundits? They're washed.
No, but do
they
you know
probably
what-
got punched up back in the
do
days.
you know what it is though, yeah?
Yeah.
But this is why, you know,
Pundits
like,
are washed.
you see boxers that retire, they usually become pundits. So them man are experienced cases. They man know the talk,
Let
they
me
know
tell
the
you this.
game.
The champions, Lennox Lewis is not a pundit.
He is a pundit, bro.
But listen,
Where?
American TV.
But they call him as a guest pundit like Thierry
But
Henry.
he,
You know like when it's World Cup and France
no,
is playing.
but friend, no, but Thierry Henry, he's part of the football
I know,
team. You know what I'm
he's
saying?
not like Gary Lineker, Alan Shearer. You know what I mean?
No,
you're
no,
gonna have,
yeah.
You're gonna have
even
pundits.
when them man are talking,
But you've
and
got-
watching football, they're chatting shit, fam.
Yeah, like,
So I don't care about
I'll give you,
your
okay.
progression, bro. They
No,
can't
but
see
no,
what
K
they're
Sims,
watching, they don't know.
Casey, it depends who it is though, bro.
Bruv, it could be R.I.P.
Just
It was
saying.
Ray Wilkins when he was commentating, bro. R.I.P.
What?
I was telling him he's a sick footballer.
Is
I
it?
said, this
Is
guy
it? Is
can't
it?
commentate
Is it all sports? Is it all sports?
That's football, bro.
Oh, football. No.
I think it's all sports.
So what? So you're saying to me that you prefer to watch it without the commentary?
I want to hear Tyson. Where's Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson was at the fight.
No, but I want to hear him being a pundit. If he's a
No, but
pundit,
he's got his hot boxing podcast thing, innit? That's enough for him, bro.
Oh, what
Because
is that?
he's loud in while he's doing his thing. You feel me?
so what I'm trying to say is, yeah, most pundits, yeah, they talk from because they're sour, innit?
No,
Like
it depends who it is, man.
What's that guy's name? He used to be a Liverpool player.
What Carragher?
Huh?
Carragher.
Man,
No, man, Liverpool. Alan Hansen.
Yeah.
Them are legends, isn't it?
Legend where?
What?
What did he win? What did he win?
Hansen?
What did he win?
They're
What country
legends.
did he play
They're
for?
legends still.
What did he play? Alright, let's start like this.
Man,
What
legends.
country did he play for first? International.
Scotland.
What did Scotland win?
Now back then they had
Pele's a legend.
No, but-
Maradona's a legend. One second.
Club level.
You've
Club.
given them too much flowers, legend.
No. Club.
Who's a legend?
No. Club
Gary
level, bro.
Lineker ain't no legend.
Club
And-
level. Club level.
Club level where?
Liverpool. No.
Did he win
did
the
it take,
Premier
bro.
League?
Yes, it did. Yeah.
He's
Bare times. Yeah, of course. There was a time when Liverpool dominated, bro. Before Man United.
One sec. They weren't called the Premier League then, so he's never won the Premier League.
He said.
He's part of the Liverpool.
Did he win the Champions League?
But European Cup. But yeah, he's part of that Liverpool.
But do you know
Sour
what?
man.
No,
He chats shit about
but
Arsenal.
remember.
He chats shit about Arsenal all the time.
Always.
Yeah, but
Yeah, exactly.
who are you? Who are you? Are you Arsenal?
You know who I am.
But bruv, what's going on in your team, bro? Talk to me, my guy. Fend, talk to me,
Man
bro.
United fan.
No,
Yeah,
but
bro.
listen,
Man
no,
United
but
fan.
listen, no.
Let's go back to boxing.
I even talking
Let's get back to boxing. That's your strength. Right
no.
now, Man United can't chat to us.
Fend. No, listen. Do you know what it is? The reason
Go
why
check how much points you lot behind us.
the reason
You're
why I
not
said
Man
that-
City fan.
The reason why I said that,
Everyone's
yeah.
talking like they're Man City fans.
Fend.
You can't talk if you're not a Man City fan.
Alright, man them, listen to this, yeah. Let me just say one thing, yeah. Let me say one thing. Fend. Will you be happy, yeah, if you don't win the Premier League?
I'm happy if we get Champions League.
Oh!
Like Arteta.
Even if we
That
didn't
response-
win it,
Wait, one sec.
That's what I said here,
Well,
bro.
you're not going to win the treble.
Bruv, you listen. You think, yeah, if my team, yeah, from when the Premier League started, yeah, up to now, yeah, we're dominating in first place, yeah, and you don't win the Premier League, you're happy with Champions League, friend?
I'm letting you know. Finish.
You're happy with Champions League,
Are you
bro?
finished?
Go on.
Did you just hear what he said?
I know, I ain't saying a word, bro.
He said he's a Man United fan.
Go on.
Man United, since I've been in primary school, this is what I'm talking about. Alan Hansen and these man. You man think you know them. You're not that age to know them. Listen, I know about Andy Cole, the White.
Come on.
1 second. Ian Wright.
Come on.
Mark Overmars.
Yeah.
Dennis Bergkamp.
Yeah.
When I was in school, it was Man United that was at the top.
Yeah.
Now, it was Arsenal against Man United. Now, it's
Yeah.
Arsenal against City. Your team was everything you said.
Yeah.
That's your team, not my team.
No, but what?
My
no, but
team
what I'm
was in
saying,
Europa League.
No, but what I'm saying though, Fend.
My team was FA Cup.
No, but what I'm saying though.
What's this Arsenal like we're
No, Fend. I'm not. Do you know what it is?
We're
I'm not.
bottlers.
Fam,
We're bottlers.
I'm
We
not
are
dissing. I'm not
bottlers.
dissing.
We're bottlers.
No, what I'm saying to man. What I'm saying to man,
Not
yeah.
officially, yeah.
My thing is that will you be happy if you don't win the league?
Happier
That's
than
what I'm
happier
saying, my
than the
guy.
United fan.
Yeah, happy
No,
than United
but
fan.
hold on.
Even
But K Sims.
Happy than the
K
Liverpool
Sims.
fans.
K Sims. One thing though,
We
quickly.
can put the statement out. They lost 7-0, bro.
But K
I don't
Sims.
want to hear anything
K
from
Sims.
United fans, bro.
Fam. You see
Nothing, bro.
our manager, yeah. You see our manager, yeah. Remember
you want Mickey Mouse
when
back?
Arteta came and you man were moving Mary Arteta.
Yeah, it happens.
Ten Hag just came, fam. Remember, he didn't even come from the beginning of the season. And look what man's done, my guy.
You man got hit 7, fam. You man got
You
hit
see what I'm saying,
7,
bro? No, I'm not real though, fam.
He's
After-
still back to
after
boxing.
winning the trophy.
We're building something. We're building something, bro.
This what's going on. I swear.
Remember when Arteta was doing his thing here, and you man was slating, man, bro.
We even won FA
How long's
we
Ten
even won
Hag been
We won FA
in?
Cup that year. We won FA Cup.
What you see?
We won FA Cup that
What did
year.
they win?
Carabao Cup, fam.
Bruv,
Mickey Mouse Cup, fam.
listen. Do
swear.
you know what? No, do you know what it is?
Right Cup, fam.
Bruv. You see Ten Hag here. He's come halfway through the season.
I ain't trying to hear it.
No, listen. You know what? Big up Table Time Podcast, yeah. Table Time Podcast. This is what we do. It goes down like that. You feel me? I'm surrounded by my brothers.
You see
Powerful.
United, yeah?
But listen,
Nothing from United.
bruv. Bro,
I said,
what I'm saying, listen.
That's why, look, it goes back to what we were saying. This is how it went into it. Can't talk about Alan Hansen. Fuck you, Alan Hansen. Yeah. All you watched up, obviously Gary in the car. I want you on Match of the Day. But these, like I said, these pundits, you're not. It's not Henry. It's not Ali, Lennox Lewis. When like you said, you watch the boxing.
100.
Just swinging.
Yeah,
I'd rather hear football like that now as well.
No one tell me how
I'm hearing all people that's not won no Champions League talking.
Huh?
It's sick, bro.
Bruv, I cannot do it.
It's sick.
What? Watch boxing without commentary? Nah.
Watch that pundit.
I can't. But you see, my team is different, innit? Because that's what I do, bro.
Yeah.
It's my opinion. No, I hear that, but I can't do it, bruv.
Where they're talking, fam.
I can't do it, bruv. I can't.
In there?
Because it's
This time my man will never won no belts.
No, but do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Like I said
Alan
to man,
Hansen talking about,
like I said to man, you see,
Arsenal's this, Arsenal's that. Fam, your team never done Invincibles. You can't chat to man. Your team.
Who?
Alan Hansen.
Oh, that's Liverpool.
One sec.
I'm not Liverpool.
One sec, I'm going back again.
I'm not Liverpool.
You was never the top goal scorer in the Premier League. Alan Shearer was. So, all right, cool. I know you, Alan Shearer. You know that? Big up Shearer. But back to the.
Remember,
that's why we're going to watch that.
No, but Hansen's not a striker though.
Washed.
Man like Heskey, you know.
Old type Morris.
Man like Heskey.
Old type Morris.
Man like Heskey, you know.
100 club.
No, big up Andy Cole Dwight York, though.
Nah, it's lit.
Nah, big up Andy Cole Dwight York.
Big up all the people in the sports world that's trying to do their thing, innit? Just give back to your community.
Yeah, man.
But no, man, I love that though.
Come on,
See,
man.
we talk about like football and that.
It's passion, bro.
It gets like that.
Come on, man. That's how
Rio's
it
been
is.
chatting shit, fam. He's been gassing all the United fans saying, there's no difference between their place and our place because they got a cup. It's bullshit, bro. Look at the stats,
No, but Sims.
We've never been whacked this season, bro.
Sims.
We're playing much better. Our team's gonna
We're
be a team of the
building,
season.
bro.
We're gonna have 8 players in team of the season. We're
Bruv,
gonna have no players.
Bruv, we're building, bruv.
That's it.
Listen,
what
Saka's
I'm saying?
already one player this season.
Bruv.
Saka definitely gonna be player of the season. You know the way.
Rashford's there as well, bruv.
Oh my God.
Rashford done his thing. What? Rashford done his thing.
Save this for.
Bruv. Rashford done his thing. Oh, you. No. Let's not do that, bro. What? Rashford done his thing, bro.
Cool.
That's it. They can only say one player.
What?
That's it.
What?
One player.
Luke Shaw, Martinez. That's injured now.
That's
What? Dallo? Diego Dallo. Mala Casemiro. Casings.
Okay, he's naming defenders.
Mala Casemiro.
He's naming defenders, and they've had the worst defensive record in
Tricks.
the last.
Your tricks. Casemiro.
Hey, it's 7-0.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Bro, please don't do that, bro. Bro, please don't do that, bro.
Listen. I want to ask you.
Yes.
Cool. Let's lock the football off because we know where we're getting.
Yeah.
The people were like, oh, the guy crazy. Cool. Who's your top 3 boxers of all time? It could
Top
be
3
any
boxers
way.
of all
Yeah, it
time.
could be any way. It could be any generation. You get me? Of all time.
All time.
Yeah.
Wow. Sugar Ray Robinson.
Jeez.
Prince Asim Hamid.
But. The mandate. You get me?
The leopard prince.
Terence Crawford.
I don't know who that is.
What? Excuse me? No, don't do that. No, fair. No, Casey.
No, but he's a real. But
Casey, don't
when
do
he said Sugar Ray Robinson,
No,
I
that's
already
Sugar Ray
know
Robinson,
that.
Ain't that Sugar Ray
Well,
Robinson?
Nah, that's
No, Fend.
Sugar Ray Robinson.
Terence Crawford. Don't know who Terence Crawford is.
I don't know, bro.
No, but not everyone's in the boxing like that.
No, Casey.
No, but
Do you know what Errol Spence Jr. is?
I've heard of him.
Okay, we want to see
I know George Foreman.
We want to see Errol Spence fight Terence Crawford.
Spinks.
No, old school.
Errol Spence Jr.
Oh, Spence Jr. He said Spinks Jr.
Real talk.
I bro, it's a new world to me. See, football, I know my thing.
There's bare boxes, bro.
Yeah.
There's bare boxes, bro.
Fend, good question.
Go on.
But top 3, that's what I can give you.
Cool.
Yeah.
My top 3.
Yeah.
My top. He said one of them. Muhammad Ali. Obviously, but no order. Muhammad Ali. Man, like Iron Mike. And then it has to be out of Lennox Lewis or Frank Bruno, innit?
Yes. No.
But Nazim, yeah,
Yeah.
was one of my fighters I used to like watching as well. It was entertaining.
Do you know what? But it just shows, how powerful boxing is and the history that boxing has to the fighters. Because I can name another 3. You can name another 3.
Yeah, I can.
Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? That's the power of it.
You get me?
You feel me?
Yeah, no, you're right, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And even with the heavy, it's like the different weights and that. It's like sometimes they never even get to meet. They never get to like fight each other, but they're still they're still legends in their own way.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, man.
Certainly, I was a mad fan of Ricky Hatton.
We say after the Floyd defeat.
Bro,
Yeah.
It was Pacquiao or Floyd that broke him up.
It was both. But the Floyd one,
Pacquiao, innit?
the Floyd one was naughty, bruv, because he not only like
He went back on the packets after that.
he caught
He went with Jammer.
Oh, it was mad.
He was with Jammer.
And then remember the Marquez one,
What, against Hatton?
fat.
Yeah, there was one way.
Marquez. Did you remember the Marquez one? Yeah, remember? Flat face. Done. Out. Cold. Cold. Flat face.
What about when?
Big up Ricky, though.
No, big up Hatton, man. Come on, man. Listen, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is, yeah? Man, them, big up every boxer that steps into that ring and does their thing, bro.
And that's what I want to say. Like, you know what? Yeah, if you and anyone, like, even we was kind of washing up. Well, you was not me. Washing up the celebrity boxers and that. Yeah, I would jump on it still. If the money's right, I will do a little fight. If I lose, I lose. But whoever, as long as they're my weight class, can't be that pound sterling or one of these kickboxers that's gonna like, you get me? They're mad fighters. Someone that's in my weight class. You get me? I'll punch up loons. I'll punch up loons still. I'll box his face off any day still.
Yeah, come on, celebrity, come on, let's do it.
Fredo.
Podcast rules, let's do it.
I'll fight Fredo. I'll fight any of them in the ring. Any of them man there. That's in my
Do you know what?
weight class.
Do you know
I
what?
will do it
Do you know
for
what
the
it is?
bag. I'll probably even do it
Do you know what it is, yeah?
For the bag.
I was it for the bag. I was it for free. Don't allow it. I'll do it for the bag still.
It's how you train and how much time you'll give him.
And all of this shit.
Yeah.
I can't be doing all this.
It's how you train and how much time you'll give him, bro.
Man's got to eat eye to.
You feel me?
Yeah. You're right though.
Yeah.
Man's got to get on it. Man's got
That's
to
what
get
it is,
the shoulder
bruv.
right. I can't be like my man. Remember in the fight, Dylan White. I hold tight Dylan White. Not trying to say.
With who?
I
With who?
don't
What
want
fight?
no smoke.
What fight?
With AJ's like my shoulder was hurt.
No, but he had surgery, bro.
Did he?
Second round. Remember when he clicked AJ
But
second
you know
round?
was getting onto Dylan White last time
Who?
though. You and Sims.
Bro, no, bro. But friend, but why
Dylan,
though? No, but hold on. Hold on.
Hey, Sims
but what was the discussion though?
Sims and Bennett don't
What was
rate you.
discussion? What was discussion?
I said I rated him. That was a discussion, isn't it?
Bro, do you rate him now?
I
Do you rate him now?
still rate him. I always rate him. I don't rate him because of the last fight with what happened to him.
Do you rate him? Do you rate him
Talk
now?
about him and AJ.
Yeah, we
were
were.
like AJ broke him up.
Yeah.
He did rock him up. But it was a good fight.
Do
It
you
was
know-
a close fight. It wasn't like.
It
was close.
It's only close because AJ let it be close.
No,
That's what I'm
no.
trying to say. Like, if you really went to rock him
And I
up,
said,
Do you know what?
And I said, I reckon if they go again,
Yeah,
I reckon he will have
but that's why AJ ain't gone again. Because the money's not.
No, come on, you know. Hey, Dylan, bro.
What?
Dylan,
AJ White,
they're not
AJ
rating
White
him.
going again.
What? Come on. Who's with it?
It depends what fighter turns up.
Bro. I think
saying.
even AJ might be able to beat not AJ, Dylan will beat Ruiz, Rude boy.
Did it repeat who?
Ruiz.
And Ruiz Jr.
Yeah.
No way, bro.
Why?
No way. It's a great fight.
It's a great fight.
Stars make fights,
He's
but
getting
no.
in.
No,
He needs
I
to
don't.
stop fighting
Personally,
Chisora
I
and
don't
them,
think.
man. That's a my man from the manga.
What?
Fistler and all star.
A good fight would be Joe Joyce and Dylan White.
Joe Joyce.
And Dylan White. That's a good fight.
Okay.
That's a good fight. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Joyce and Dylan
Yeah.
White. Big up Dylan
I
White.
like what he does for the end.
No, big up Dylan White, man. Yeah, 100%, man. Big up every boxer, and I mean proper boxer.
Yeah.
That puts in the blood,
That's
sweat,
trained,
and
bro.
tears,
The training.
that steps in that ring.
Big up Pester,
and
my
takes
brother.
Takes
John
the
Harding
risk.
Jr.
You feel
my
me?
family.
Oh yeah.
My
Come on.
family.
Come on.
You get me? Them man there. That's
Yeah,
my.
yeah.
Yo, my guy.
Come
Big
on.
up. Yeah, done. We're gonna get him on the podcast soon as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
So yeah, man.
Big up, man.
Yeah, bro. But no, I think this has been a powerful episode still.
Yeah,
Anything
man.
else you want to touch on before we go though?
Um,
I know we're talking about the boxing and obviously something
Yeah.
planned for the future and that. But yeah,
yeah, man. I think we've pretty much. I would like to go back into the the football debate, but I'll leave that for.
Before it ain't gone.
No, I'll leave that for another day.
No,
innit?
go on.
I'm a very passionate Man United man.
Quick, I'm giving you.
No. Do you know what it is?
We've got a last minute, 5 minutes. We'll give it 5 minutes on the table. Wherever you know what's shouting at, go on. Let's go.
We got Richard Poor, yeah.
You got who?
Richard Poor.
Do you think
Rich
Do you
Porter?
think Riappor's gonna win his next? Did you say Rich Porter or Riapport? Yeah, Riapport. Do you think he's gonna win his next fight?
I thought you said Rich Porter.
Oh yeah, the thing.
Do you think he'll beat Chris Bennett Smith? Do you think? Hey, have you heard about that fight that's coming up?
What?
Lawal and Chamberlain.
See?
Isaac Chamberlain, Wild, bro. Yeah.
Do you start sending me the fights though? That's what we're gonna do. He's gonna send me the fights, and then when I get him back on, we're gonna talk about fights like the boxers that the debate ones, the Gypsy King, We're gonna talk about boxers like what you've been talking about. Proper.
Yeah.
Get me into it more.
But Waxy's fighting soon. You know about Bratsy, right? Yeah. There's a lot of fights out there, man. There's a lot of fights out there.
Old type Man United gonna finish 5th this season.
Old type Arsenal, they're gonna finish 2nd this season.
We got Champions League, they got Europa League.
You think Man they're gonna finish 5th? Nah, I don't think so, you know, bro.
Even if we finish
Nah, I don't think so.
Bro, it's better than
we've
them.
had a
Sims.
20 times better season than United could ever think to have, bro. This is what I'm trying to say, bro.
No, we've had a much better season.
What the one
You lot have
the
recovered
one season?
well, but you lot were at 0.
But remember,
You lot are like 20 now.
but remember, yeah. All I want to say is that when did Ten Hag come into Man United?
Who's that?
You know that 7-0.
No, tell me, no, just
Their manager.
No, hold on.
Their manager.
Just tell me that.
He's someone, like he's Pep or someone.
Who
is this guy, bro?
I'm just asking you, when did he come in?
he?
When did he come in?
I don't know.
Was it like
That's your team, about a year and a half.
Halfway through the
Yeah, about
season.
a year and a half ago.
No, bro, halfway through the season.
So who was there before? Solskjaer?
No, it was the other brother, man.
Huh?
I can't remember, bro. But like I said to you, all I'm saying is that remember when Arteta was in charge, yeah?
What about him, fam?
And it was it like 6 months into the season, and then a lot of man were moving mad at Arteta out. Arteta.
I'm still moving mad.
Yeah.
I'm still moving
Yeah,
mad.
but what I'm saying though, yeah, it takes time to build your team, bruv. Yeah, you man, this season, yeah, you've done your thing.
So what's Ten Hag gonna do?
What do you mean? Watch next season, bruv.
That's all I'm saying.
Wait,
Watch next season.
But what I'm saying, but what I'm saying to you, though, you man are happy here to say that you're gonna be all right to finish 2nd this
That's
season.
not the point, though.
What's the point then? What's the point?
Because the point is,
Who's their defenders?
Phil Jones is on the books, but he's Varane might be out for the season.
Bruv, Varane, I'm
They've got
not.
Lindelof.
Alright, hold on. You see our two centre backs here? Our two main centre backs here? Are your centre backs better than our two main centre backs?
100%.
What? What's it? Your two centre backs?
Saliba and Gabriel.
Varane and Martinez.
Check the record this season.
Whoa.
Check the
Whoa.
record. No. We don't even need that. We don't even need opinions.
Let's not do that.
We
Let's
don't
not do
even need
that.
opinions. Check the stats,
The experience, bro.
Check the stats, bro. Saliba and Gabriel
All
played
I'm-
the whole
bruv.
season. Check their clean sheet.
Bruv, what I'm saying is that that's the question I asked that got to this, innit? So you man are happy here, finish. Yeah, Table Time Podcast. It's been a hot minute. We're here, yeah.
Killing us.
No.
Man
Man United. Man United, bro. I'm passionate.
Any
I
City fans?
love Man United. I'm not a glory hunter. I've been doing this since I was a little one.
Hear what I'm saying?
Just say, bruv.
Hear what I'm saying?
That's my
Any
team,
Man
bro.
City fans, yeah, that watch this, I don't even know if you're gonna watch this because we don't know no Man City fans. But if you're a Man City fan, please, you're invited. You can come down. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk football. And we're gonna bring these Man United fans. We're gonna bring Chelsea. We're gonna have a big debate on the table. That's when you can talk. Cause you know what? Arsenal's the second best team. Even if we lose this, even if we don't win it this season, we're the second best team in the league.
But you're happy.
None of you can't chat to man. It's not about happy. One sec. Let me break it down. You asked me a question earlier, yeah?
Go on.
Boom. We're dealing with, bro, a team here, bro. Man City, that's been using money for years, bro. They've done it to you, bro. The biggest team in Manchester is Man City. You get me? You lot used to be the biggest team in Manchester. Just remember that. They've invaded your territory. Bro, we're in London, bro. We've been having problems with these teams from Manchester for years. They've come with their money, bro. Buying this guy, buying that guy. They've bought. So that's what we're dealing with. And they've got, I'm not trying to dismiss their team. They've bought good players. They've got Haaland, they've got De Bruyne, they've got Mahrez. You see what I'm trying to say? They've got guys on the bench. They could put on Foden, they could put Grealish on the wing. We know that. But at the end of the day, we ain't got that budget.
And look what they're dealing with. Man United's still a big team. So since Ferguson, you lot have been nothing.
Bruv,
That's the reality of it.
all
Since
I'm
Alex
saying,
Ferguson,
bruv.
Man United, it's like us losing Wenger. At least we got Arteta.
Fend.
At least we got Arteta, and we're doing better.
Man them. Man them.
Got Arteta.
Man them. Hold on a minute. When's the last time you won a league?
Bro.
Almost 20 years you ain't won a league, bro.
Win it.
No, you might win. That's what I'm saying. Might win it.
But when
That's
are you
what I'm
not
saying.
going to win it?
Bro, when was the last time you won a league?
When last did you not win it?
2013.
10 years ago.
20 years ago. 20 years ago.
I'm not even talking
20 years ago, fam.
That's how
Tell me
United
something.
get you in it.
No, wait.
I'm not talking
No,
about
Fend, you made your point. Let me make my point, yeah? 2 more minutes, yeah? You made your point, yeah?
So you want to start talking about
If we keep on doing this thing about investments and bruv,
300 every year.
Who?
300 mil every year.
Man United.
Every year. These man spend 300
This year we spent 300 mil.
Every year they spend 300 mil.
Bruv,
How much was
all I'm
that
saying,
in it? How much was that in it?
all I'm saying here,
Every
all
year
I'm
you
saying
spend
here is give your team a bit more credit in terms of how far you've come, what you've done. Because if that was no, I asked you,
Trust me.
bruv, Trex. Listen, what I'm saying, I know you do, and I love it, bro. Do you know why? Because I love United.
That's what it is.
Do you know why? Do you know why, King Sims? Do you know what? And I love that. Do you know why? Because I love United, bro.
Alright, cool. Hear what I'm saying, yeah? He said the threat. He said,
Table Time Podcast, bro.
Hey.
Come on, man.
Alright, we're gonna,
Do you know what?
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hey, big up everyone.
Yeah.
Big up my guy.
And listen,
Boxivate.
YouTube, JR
Man United's got him
Boxivate,
sweating.
Instagram, Boxivate, Facebook, JR_Boxivate, all of that. www.jrsboxivate.com.
Say that again. Look, we're gonna put it in there as well in the description.
Love,
say it again because I know.
www.jrsboxivate.com.
Right.
Done no, man.
man.
Table Down Podcast. Guys, been a pleasure, man.
No, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having me, boy, yeah? Come on, man. Love,
Thank
boy,
you.
yeah? Done no, yeah?
Always, man.
Man, them.
You're gonna see him back again.
Yeah?
You get me?
Come on, man.
Big up. Done love.
Bunch of. Let me see my team right